first quarter. Didn't get points. You know, we stuttered and didn't get points, but it was what we were trying to do, which was utilize the clock, run the ball, keep them on the sideline. We had another good drive in the second quarter, but stalled at the 34. Wasn't able to come on and get points. But I did like the way that Malik came in and finished the game. I thought he showed a lot of competitive spirit, toughness. You know, I felt like our guys kept playing. We're excited to make plays. It was good to see Malik also throw the ball, because I've really felt like in practice over the last month that he's improved on his passing and his arm strength, and that did show up out there. I wish we'd have got the last touchdown, because it was a good job of him executing it. Dez just got a little bit too deep. We're supposed to run where the letters are, and he just got a little bit too deep and ended up out of bounds. But, you know, it's a tough game. They're a really good football team, and they beat up on us today.
Were you happy with the overall effort that your team gave today?
Well, you're never happy with effort when you get beat like that, but I didn't feel like anyone gave up or anybody quit out there. You know, I felt like they kept competing. We're out of position, and we missed a lot of tackles. You know, that's the problem, is they ran through tackles, and they were more physical runners than we were tacklers.
Bobby, do you think if you had down 14-0, if you'd gotten a touchdown there instead of a field goal, do you think maybe that might have settled you guys a little bit more and gone on?
I don't know. We were never really in it. You know, they were kind of doing whatever they wanted to do. And we were trying to move the ball and make some plays, but you know, we were really never in it after that.
How do you help these guys get past this? You've got a tough stretch coming up.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to try to stick together. That's the number one thing as a team, is that we stay together and understand that we got to work towards our goals as individuals. Do what we're supposed to do as student athletes, you know. But this certainly isn't what we want and what we expected. And it's tough times, there's no question. This is hard when you come and you prepare. And, you know, they practiced hard this week. They were excited to come to, you know, this type of atmosphere. It's unbelievable atmosphere. But it's hard to get beat like that.
You have an explanation for how things got out of hand? Your team's so far behind Clemson today and this year?
Yeah, no, not right now. No, we're just trying to go out there and play today.
In the third quarter, you had the targeting on character, and then Berkeley hit I think it was Berkeley who hit the penalty. Why do you think the guys just stopped showing discipline?
I think the targeting one is hard. You know, they had one on their side too, and you know, that penalty is something that we need in college football. But it's hard because there's times when the offensive player is on his way down and the defensive player is trying to hit the strike zone, and you just match. And you know, Marlon's been practicing and playing hard and doing a great job on special teams with us. And Berkeley said he didn't see the signal; he was stumbling, and you know, just didn't see it. So you know, you never want to see penalties like that, obviously.
It looked like on the sideline some of your guys started to show the frustration. Did you note how much of that did you notice?
Yeah, I felt like there was some frustration on the sideline. Certainly, I felt like our coaches did a good job of trying to address it and keep them together. And you know, I felt like we were still competing in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if you've gone through a season as challenging as this one in your career. I don't think you have.
No, man.
So how do you handle that when you're going through something that you've never been through, when it comes to keeping these players up and motivated and looking forward to it?
Yeah, I just got to keep believing that somewhere down the road, somewhere down the line, that this season is going to help all of us. You know, whether that's when we have personal issues, family issues, or whatever, we didn't give up. We didn't give in. You know, we're learning how to overcome obstacles and how to try to keep working hard and staying positive and seeing if we can make something happen.
Are you worried about your job security at this point?
I'm just trying to coach one game at a time.
What can you sell? You talked about the future. What can you, after a day like this, what can you sell as
Yeah, we're
building
just working on football right now and working about our players.